my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Vibe with KayMarie. I am back, y'all. I'm back, and I don't know if this video is going to be posted before my college vlog talking about I'm back. But if not, that video will be talking about, like, you know, life update, where I'm at and what I'm doing now. But nonetheless, this video is about my hair journey, and I never really thought I was going to be sharing this because I really didn't care. Like, for a long time, I really just didn't care about my hair and, like, what I was doing with it. So this is, like, super exciting that I'm even sharing this and that I'm even, like, going on this journey, because anyone who knows me, like, knows I swore to creamy crack for life. If you don't know what creamy crack is, it's relaxers, and I lived by those. So I'm gonna just talk about, like, how my hair was in the beginning of time and, like, how I got to this point. So where do I start? Okay, so from the beginning of time, because that's what we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about from the beginning of time. So since I was about, like, 7, I would say 7, I had a relaxer, which is crazy. I had a relaxer, and I think I just remember, like, I don't even remember what my natural hair texture felt or looked like, or really anything along those lines. I just really don't remember what that was like. I could, for the longest, just remember having a relaxer. And I think I got it because, I know I got it because, like, my hair just, like, what they say was just not, like, it wasn't manageable. Like, I would always cry in the second and third, which is probably true, but that's a whole nother topic. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I wanted it anyhow. So I had relaxers for the longest, and I feel like in the beginning of the time, I was getting, like, the kids for me, whatever it's called, and, like, in the beginning of time, like, my hair was really healthy, like, for someone who had a relaxer. And then I distinctly remember 6th grade, or it was like the summer before 6th grade or something, I had got cornrows, and I think either I had it in for too long, or maybe it just wasn't, like, it just didn't mesh with my hair well. But, like, from there, my hair broke, like, so bad. And so then I got this really short cut, which I dreaded. And then I remember my 6th grade dance, my mom let me get, like, some in-between tracks. And that really just started my whole, like, weave frenzy. Because then from then, I went from, like, in-between tracks, 2, 3, 4, 5, to getting clip-ins, to just doing, like, full-on weaves and, like, doing leave-outs. So, like, that's basically, like, how my hair was. And, like, in between, I would take out my hair and do, like, different buns and ponytails. But I was always adding pieces or doing something, like, different with my hair. But I really didn't have, like, healthy, relaxed hair. But then once I started doing, like, leave-outs and stuff, I really didn't care, like, if it was healthy or not, which is super bad. But I really didn't care, because I had the leave-outs to do. So then where do we go from? So this is where my real, like, natural hair journey begins. So it was the summer of 2018. Okay, so I had my first wig that summer. I made my own unit. That's actually when I first started YouTube. That was, like, my first video. That's the first unit I ever made. If you didn't see that video, wherever it is, make sure you click that video and watch that. So that summer, I stopped relaxing my hair. Not intentionally. I just had the wig in. I didn't really see the need to, so I just had that in, and I pretty much did that till about August or so. I had decided, because I didn't want to relax my whole head, I relaxed part of my hair, which probably wasn't the smartest thing for, like, now, because now that piece is, like, the shortest piece. But anyways, I relaxed only part of that hair just to do a leave out, and I'll be inserting pictures and stuff. So I had that in my hair for, like, I think till, like, October. I think I took it out. Yeah, I took it out in October. Then I took it out, and I saw that basically the back, like, half my hair was natural and the other half was relaxed. But I don't know, like, I don't know why at that moment, like, I really still was not, like, I was not intentionally transitioning, but basically, like, that was transitioning, but I was not intentionally doing it. Then I decided in November 2018 that I was just gonna color my hair, but everybody thought I was natural and I wasn't. Like, I was just doing like curl perm rods and I really wasn't like an actual natural. And then I remember seeing my hair like versus when it was wet and it was dry. Like when it was dry it looked so long, it was like nice, but then when it was wet it was two different textures. It was just getting messy. And then I remember, this is like around December, like I saw like my first curl in the back of my hair and I was just like so intrigued. Like, imagine someone who's never seen their like natural hair texture their entire life, and then like you see these curls in the back and I'm just like, this is my natural hair. Like, I was like so shocked. After that, like in that moment, I was starting to feel like I wonder like what my hair looks like, and like I'm like wondering like what it really feels like what texture type hair do I have. Like, I really didn't know those things. And I remember coming across like a few different like YouTubers. I know one was definitely Naturally Temmie on Instagram, and like just seeing her hair and just like all these cute little hairstyles she did, but obviously like she had longer hair, and I'm like, I know if I cut my hair right now, like that's not gonna be what it's like for me. So I really wasn't ready for all that, so I decided not to. So then I think at this point I got another weave again, because that's what I was infamous for. So I got another weave, and then in January I took it out, and this was like a turning point for my natural hair story. Okay, so then this is January 2019. So all of that I was talking about, that was like 2018. So now we're in January 2019. And so I was going upstate with my sister to visit my aunt, uncle, and cousin. My aunt went like super mommy mode and was just like creating spas, baths, essential oils, like had this whole massage bed for us. And she was like, oh, let me wash your hair. And I'm like, why do you want to wash my hair? And I'm just like, not really. And she eventually convinced me to like let her wash my hair, but she put me on to all these different products, but I was still relaxed at the time. Like, why is she giving me all these natural products? Like, I'm not even natural. And so she did like the pre-poo, the steaming, and the moisturizing, and my hair was so like moisturized, and the roots, like it was so thick and healthy. And she, when she washed it and she like did a twist out, she's like, why don't you just cut the ends? And I'm like, I am not cutting my hair, like then I'm gonna have nothing. And I'm like, I'm not ready for that. And I never really said I wanted to go natural yet. I was just seeing like where it would go. And then when I got home, I think I remember it was January 14th, and I remember just like, I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I holding on to this hair? Like, why do I care so much? I'm like, let me just go natural and like, you know, just see how this goes. Like, let me just see like what could really go wrong. So then I decided to cut my hair, and I cut it off. I left, like, since the front was like still had a lot more relaxed pieces, I left it a little bit, and as the months went on I was just kept cutting. But I cut the entire thing and I was left with this broccoli on my head. So basically I unintentionally transitioned. Like, I didn't mean to, but I did, and that's basically what I did. So after that I did basically braids, twist, passion twist. Like, I did that throughout the entire year. February I had braids, then I took it out for a little bit. April I had twist, May I had cornrows, June I did a hair check, July I had passion twist, I think August, September I did braids again, and then I did another hair check. And doing hair checks is super important because you want to see where your hair, like how it's growing, you know, like they say, it's like looking at like for grass, like it's like watching grass grow. Like, you're not gonna see it like every month. You might see growth or the difference every 3 months or every 4 months, but I would suggest taking pictures maybe like every 2 to 3 months, 4 months or something along those lines, and then, you know, really comparing it and seeing the growth, actual taking measurements. That also really helps. Then in September, after I did the check, I did my first wash and go, and that was cool, like seeing my hair and seeing the curl patterns. It wasn't the best wash and go, but like I did it, and I did these little puffs with my hair on the back. And then October I went back to braids, and then November, I don't know if it was just like November to like December, then January, I felt like that's where I really saw it once the whole year came around. And it was it was a coincidence that it was like actually a year, because I didn't realize I was taking it out, and then like my hairversary was coming up. So I had a wig in. I had a wig from November till January, and when I took it out and I did the wash and go, I saw that my hair like really made progress. And then I realized like my hairversary was coming up, and I was like, OMG, it's been 1 year. And so I did a wash and go, and it looked really, really good. And so like I'm super happy that I actually decided to go natural. I'm still like very confused at myself, because I swore to that creamy crack like that was my life. So, but like I noticed my hair is like, your hair is always growing, but my hair is actually retaining length. So like it's actually growing, but I'm actually seeing that growth, because my hair isn't breaking off, opposed to when I had the relaxers. Like my hair was breaking off, it would grow. Obviously it would be growing, because anytime you get a relaxer, you're relaxing the new growth, but I was not seeing it. So like now that I'm actually seeing my hair retaining length, like it's pretty cool. So like I'm just embarking this natural hair journey. So if anyone has any tips, any advice, any products they think I should try, comment down below, and give this video a huge thumbs up for me sharing my hair video, for me being back on YouTube. And if you guys want like my wash day, or like what I've been using to like wash, moisturize, condition, deep condition, give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe to my channel right now, because guys, I'm coming back with so many different videos. I just have to execute them. But subscribe to my videos, subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video.